Guys, me back again with another video. We're back on Castle Grow Tower Defense. Jesus, I had to actually think about that. And yes, as you can see, I got a lot of money. I'm a higher level. And I have more of these. I'm just gonna put all in my abilities. In my defense, one, we are still not that I was just replaying all of the round. I think it was like 86. I think, was it? Yeah, it was 86. Let's just go there, and I'll upgrade my things right after this. Also, drinking some coffee. So yeah. And sorry if I sound a little tired or anything. It's like fucking 5 something. I actually don't know. Give me a second. Give me a second, actually. 5:56. It's 5:56. So yeah, pretty early. So yeah. What was I gonna do? Oh yeah, you get this. Oh, I already got that? Should I also get it for them? I feel like I should. At least upgrading them. But first of all, let's do this. So do I want Thor? I think Thor's the only one. Yeah, Thor's really the only one. Sarah would be good for like either poison or physical, but since we're doing lightning, Thor is pretty good. I'm gonna put him like 11. I think that's pretty reasonable. What I'm gonna do is actually upgrade this for it to be 30. There we go. Then upgrade this for it to be 50. And I guess well, let me upgrade him too. I need to upgrade because they literally have nothing. This one though, I do want to get one of them. I don't remember which one it is. I think new active skill. No. Yeah, this one. I want to get this one because I can get the lightning golems after that. So that's really good. I guess I'll just upgrade him. I feel like I should upgrade him. Because we need someone to... No, you know what? Because I'm going to use him mostly. So let's try to upgrade him to the full... I don't need that much more. Okay. Let's... Next wave. Okay. Yeah. Oh, so I did tone down the audio again. Because it was still kind of loud in episode 4, so yeah. So I decided to tone it down a tiny bit. I hope it's not too loud on my side, and you guys can barely hear the music or the sounds. But yeah. Okay, just need one more. 15,000. That should literally be this round or next round. Most likely this round. So yeah. Attack speed, yes. Perfecto, boom boom, and we'll just get this one. Perfect. I am gonna... Okay, I can't really do that much here. How much do I need to do? I need 21 to get these. Okay. Good to know. I can do that, and I can do this. So that's good. There we go. Yeah. But yeah, like I've been saying, I just can't do any, like, reaction videos because I don't have any earphones, and that's a problem, so sorry. So you're gonna kinda need to be stuck with me playing this game until I get new earphones. So yeah. To be honest, this is not that bad. Nothing's getting out almost. The only thing that's really getting out is those things. And I'll just do this. Boom. Get more money for a second. Oh, I can get a new one. Okay. Yeah, now I can do increase attack speed. Perfect. So everyone now is faster. I feel like that one is more important than having any of the like lightning abilities for now because they're abilities. Of course, I do think having Thor's thunder strikes be stronger would be good. But I feel like if everyone just attacks faster, it's going to be better than if one character gets a little bit more powerful. You know what I mean? Perfect. Get cooldown. You know what? I'm gonna try because I did say that my thing was to get from 70 to 190, so that's what I'm gonna do today. So let's do that. Plus, it gives me way more money, so why not? I actually have no reason not to. There we go. Develop. Hopefully, it doesn't take. Hopefully, yeah, okay, I can do the entire thing. I'm actually gonna do another wave because I kind of have to get the money. So yeah. Yeah. But I do think I am gonna make one of every build. So I'm gonna do a summoning build. I'm gonna do a lightning build. The lightning build's now, but I'm gonna do a lightning build to finish this one. I'm gonna do a summoning build. I'm going to do a ice build, and I'm gonna do a poison build and a physical build. Not in that order, but I am gonna do it. Okay. I guess we can just start with... No, I want to do this one, yeah. Let's see how more powerful we are. I feel like we're way more powerful. At least I feel like that. I don't know if that's actually true. It could be a complete lie that we're more powerful, but that's how I feel. Oh, they're coming out. Actually, this is a good question. What kind of monster would you guys want to be? Like, would you want, like, out of all the monsters, I feel like I would want to be a slime. Like, it's the book anyway. What does that book? Oh yeah, doesn't that go here or something? No, for some reason. I guess because I need to do level 99. I have to reach that level. Okay, well, let's just keep on going. What's next? Was 70? What's the next lowest? Red 130. I guess that one is the lowest. Next one. Do that. Do this. Those two. Do this. No, just all the good shit. Get you back up. Also, I will say that lightning is very good for like what's it called? For groups of enemies, right? Whenever you start having not that many groups of enemies, it starts being bad. And really, there's no reason for me to like make him more powerful, right? It doesn't do anything. No, it just does a new passive skill. So actually, he can stay like that. I just have to make him more stronger. Yeah. Let's just put you to like 20. Why not? You are like the one that's kind of carrying me like the most, I'm not gonna lie. So yeah. Well, okay, I wouldn't say that. I'm actually gonna check next one to see who's actually carrying me the most. Probably either Thor or the Hunter, because I'm using their abilities. You know what? The next one I'm gonna check, and it's gonna be with me not using any abilities, because it doesn't seem like I need to use abilities, right? So yeah, because I want to know who or what is giving me the most you know, damage. So let's do next. There we go. But yeah. These are also really good ranting videos too. Like I could like make like different videos just to like rant. Like next video I could rant about Adam and Hazbin Hotel if I wanted to be honest. Like there's no real reason why not to. There's just gonna be a game in the background that you guys can watch. I guess I could do that. I'll think about it actually, because I kind of do want to keep on talking about Hazbin Hotel. Even though, again, I have said this, I just don't want anyone to get the wrong idea. I am not someone that does media literacy. I have not done any form of writing. Like I haven't even done fanfics, right? I haven't even done fanfics. So me criticizing the work is more that me. I enjoy what the potential is and enjoy the work itself, but that doesn't mean that like I would do better. I know that I would not do better. Writing is hard, but that is also more of a reason for Vivziepop to, you know, get an actual writer, or at least someone to proofread her work, because like, okay, I'm gonna rant a little bit about how Boston has got to here, fuck it. It's annoying because everyone in those shows are hypocrites. I think that is the biggest thing. And if that was seen as a flaw, I would be fine. But like, there's hypocrisy that would probably be seen as a flaw, but it's not for some reason. It's like, right? It's just so weird to me. I don't know, just, Jesus. Like, Angel Dust, for example. Oh god, I really don't want, you know what, no, I'm not going to talk about Angel Dust because that's a really hard topic to talk about. But, should I? Because there is those two scenes that Vivziepop did do, and those two scenes are kind of spit in the face of Angel Dust, because they're taken as jokes. If you know, you know. It's the Serpentious and Maki. This is not JJK. So there's the Serpentious and Moxie scenes. If you know, you know. If the context clues are, it's related to Angel Dust. I don't want to talk about, at least in this video, because it's kind of sensitive and I have to like ward it kind of good. And it's played off as a joke when with Angel Dust it's played seriously as it should be. I think those are enough context clues in my opinion. Anyways, Analysis Thor, both Thors actually, are doing the most amount of damage than Hunter is afterwards. And this just means not using any abilities too. This does bring up a question if I did the wrong cross path. What's this? Improve skill. 5 hits. What skill does it improve? Increase cast speed? Oh, by 200? Is that what it is? Yeah, it's cast speed. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I'll do one more of those, and I'll just do more XP. I think that is pretty reasonable. I do want to get to 100 first, though. But yeah, yeah. Like, again, I'm not mad that she made Adam a villain. I don't really care. But you need to explain why. And let's all be honest, the explanation is that he was kind of made that way. But then if he was made that way, it's not Adam's fault. That is the thing, because that's the double-edged sword. If you say he was always a misogynist and asshole, that kind of means that he's not in the wrong for anything that he does. Especially if he does not eat the apple. That, in my opinion, is kind of hinted at. And if that's the case, that Adam did not eat the apple, nothing that he does is his fault, because he doesn't know what's right and wrong. The entire point of the apple is that it gave Adam and Eve the knowledge, and that knowledge gave them the other knowledge of learning what right and wrong was, when before they didn't know that concept. So everything that they did was right, no matter what. For example, being naked. For us, and then for Adam and Eve, after they ate the apple, they started covering up, because for them it's embarrassing, when before it wasn't, right? So if Adam didn't eat the apple, and he was never like you know, disciplined by any of the angels or like told no, then like it's not really his fault. That's the angel's fault. And that's the exact same reason I don't like Lucifer in that series either. Because he takes no responsibility. He gave the apple to humanity, even if he was coerced by Lilith. He still gave it to humanity and either manipulated or convinced, but I would say that he himself thinks that it's convincing. So he convinced Eve to eat the apple that let evil into the world. And that is his fault. Every sinner that's down there is his fault. And I hope that is said in the next season, because he's a hypocrite. Because it's his fucking fault that the sinners are down there. A lot of, like, he's like, well, I gave them free will and look what they do with it. Like, you gave them free will, but you also let evil come into the world. Meaning murder, diseases, jealousy, envy, you know, those kinds of emotions that weren't there before are now suddenly there. Now, am I going to say that everything Valentino does to Angel is Lucifer's fault? No. He's choosing to do it still. He's still choosing it. So it's still Valentino's fault. But what I'm saying is that Lucifer has a certain... He has a certain, what's it called? Like... I've been sitting here for five minutes. My brain is just fried. But he has a sort of responsibility because of Valentino doing that. Because if he never gave Eve the apple, Valentino would have never done that. That's the thing. Even if we want to say that everything goes out the same way, somehow, way, or form, Valentino would have never become a serial... how do I say the R word? A serial... that's kind of hard to say. A serial... non-consenter. There we go. A serial non-consenter. I do not want to say the R word. I really don't. But, so, it is his fault. It just is. He needs to do it. I hope Eve, that I'm guessing is going to be Rue, because, like, there's two options of who has Alistair's soul. Yes, I'm going into theory making here now. And you know what? I'm just going to keep on playing while I'm doing this. There's two theories. The main theory and the most likely theory is that Alistair's soul is owned by Lilith. That makes sense, right? Lilith disappeared 7 years ago, the exact same time as Alistair. Don't know why in the pilot he's just walking around hell whenever Lilith is in heaven. Have no idea. Or the more unlikely one, and the one that would be more interesting in my opinion, is that if he's oh shit, I was trying to get that chest, I'm not gonna lie. But if he was being controlled and had a soul contract with Eve. Because right now we have had every single, well, not every single character, but we have Lilith, Adam, and now Abel. The only two characters that we need to see, or at least mentions of, well, we also have the mention of Eve. So Eve is in the story. The only character that we haven't had any kind of mention of is Cain. That's the only one that we haven't had a mention of. And depending on how you see it, he's immortal. So either when he went down to hell, he is immortal so he can't die by exterminations, or he's still on Earth somehow in that timeline. Yeah, this has just been me ranting about Hell Boss. I mean, Hasbro Hotel. Hell Boss was like a tiny part of that. Yeah. Yeah. I still want, like, there is something there with Adam because he did smile whenever he was dying. Really interesting. And the thing is that God isn't going to appear in Hasbro Hotel. That, in my opinion, that's a good thing because I do not want to know what she would do with a God character. I really don't want to know. Like, seriously, just... yeah, just no. I really do not want to know what she would do. with God if they were there, like Jesus. But yeah, I think everything else. Okay, I also have one more complaint about both series. The premise of the series take a back seat to just, I guess, character development. I guess it's weird to complain about that, but hell of a boss. That series was depicted as demons going to the overworld and killing humans, right? And they do that for a while. I am going to slow this down mostly because of the fact I'm going to be talking a little bit. They do that in episode 1, episode 2, well, I guess the pilot, episode 1. They do it in the Cherub episode. They do it in the... Try to think. Give me a second. The Cherub episode. The Dorks episode. God, it's actually kind of hard. And the Summer Break episode. 5 out of the, 8 episodes of season 1 were of going to the overworld and killing someone. Yes, the Cherub episode is one of the worst ones, but it's still something. Now, season 2. How many do they go on off that I can remember? They do it on the camp one, so the camp one, so that's one. I guess the Christmas episode, like the latest one? I guess? Like, to me, that doesn't really count, but I'll do it, right? It's just, do you know what I mean? Like, I think there's like 3 or probably 4 in this season, and that's probably 4. Like, that's 3, like, that is 2 less than last season, and I would not be surprised if next season we literally don't leave hell. I really would not be surprised. Because, like, the whole, like, gimmick, the thing that the entire, like, series is based off of is just kind of ignored, like, fully. I don't know why it's just ignored. It actually kind of pisses me off that it's just ignored, even though that's what brought a lot of people into the series. I hope you liked my ranting. But yeah, I hope you guys did enjoy. Yeah, I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace out.